Hi guys! Wanted to share my journey to contact lens with you guys. Come on, camera. Anywho, I've worn bifocals since I was like 40, and maybe I wouldn't say bifocals because I don't normally wear glasses. My vision is 20/20, but as you age, sometimes your vision, because of muscle weakness, will kind of get out of sorts. So, normal aging thing, I guess. So anyway, and it helps my pull my muscles back into focus so things don't appear blurry. So I decided to look into contacts because I just naturally assumed that after a certain age, contacts would be almost impossible to wear. So after I turned 59, I was like, I really don't like being bothered with glasses and going out to eat and have to pull out my glasses, can't read the menu, or in a store purchasing something, then I have to go and look and see, get my glasses out and try to see what the label says, or I have to sign something, or, so it became a headache. And, I could have lived with it because millions of people do, but I chose to make a go for contacts. So I called Costco Optical. I went in, took the exam. I opted to take the extra stuff that they had, where they take pictures of the eye and make sure the nerves are not inflamed and that there's no issues with the nerves and stuff. So I took all the little exams and got all the extras in there. And, with my insurance, it came to hardly anything. I can't remember what it was. It was really cheap. But the doctor gave me a trial pair, and he didn't say anything about whether or not it would work for me or whether he thought it would work for me. So he gave me a trial pair. I put them in. They showed me how to put them in and stuff, and they felt good. And so I wore them for a while, got my instructions, and everything was great. Then I went back like 3 or 4 days later for them to check and see if they were okay and if they could give me that prescription or if that worked for me. So when I got back, he asked me how everything was going. He was like, I'm really shocked because like 80% of the people who come in to get these progressive bifocals contacts cannot wear them. They cannot, it just doesn't work for them. So I'm just really blessed to be among the 20% or whatever the percentile is that can actually wear them, because it's been such a blessing. I can read. I don't have to do all the little extras, pull out my glasses. And then one other thing that has been really, like, I didn't expect that to happen, but because they are tinted, the contacts, the sun is not a big factor to me anymore, so I don't have to always pull out my sunglasses. As soon as I got outside, sometimes I had to put on my sunglasses, but because they're tinted now, it just doesn't bother me. So it has been awesome. So killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Don't need my reading glasses, and I don't need my sunglasses, at least not in moderate sunlight. I'm sure if I was at the beach in the dead of summer, maybe I would probably need them or something, but just for everyday getting out, running errands, driving, working, I don't need them. So that has been awesome. I can't tell you how happy I am with these contacts. The tint did change the color just a little bit because the natural color of my eye is a dark brown, and the brown is pronounced and you can actually see it really good without the contacts. But with the contacts, it made them darker, but the blue tint gave them a slight grayish look to them. So, it is what it is. I was not partial to either color. I mean, I could live without the brown eyes, and I can live with the gray eyes or the dark color eyes or whatever. If it means that I can see better without tugging out, lugging around glasses and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I'm overall just ecstatically happy with the whole thing. What else has been great? I use Systane, as Systane, which is a eye lubricant for dry eye, and that has been great, because the doctor said that if I wanted to use that while the contacts was in, that's great, because contacts naturally dry your eyes out anyway, and so does aging. So, you know, using it would be a plus. So if my eyes do feel dry or start to tear, which is a symptom of them being dry, then I just pop into Systane and close my eyes for a brief second, and it's fine. Sometimes if things get a little blurry or a little bit out of focus or whatever the case may be, I can just close my eyes for a moment, some moisture, open them, and I'm good. The problem, I really wouldn't even call it a problem, where I put the contacts in and I can feel them a little bit. So then I know that they're not in right. So I take them out. Now, sometimes you put them in and you feel something, and that just means that there's just a bubble, air bubble in there. So you just kind of close your eyes, touch it a little bit and get the air bubble out. But sometimes you put them in and no matter what you do, it still doesn't feel good. You can feel it in your eye and it just doesn't feel right. So that's when you need to take it out and put it back in. At least that's what I do, and it works great for me. So I take it out and I put it back in, and usually that solves the problem. And sometimes I'll take it out. I may have to do it like 2 or 3 times, and sometimes if that's the case, then by the second time I take it out, I'll put some Systane in, lubricate my eyes some, you know, give it a rest for about 5-10 minutes, walk away, come back, and then put it in again, and it usually goes in without a problem. Normally I can't even feel them. Taking them out was a challenge as well as putting them in, because, you know, at the end of the day, you got something coming straight for your eye, and your eye wants to, wait a minute, hold up, and protect itself and close. So I even got that down, because what I'll do is I'll look away and then I'll look back, and then I'm able to just go ahead and put it in. And you know, I'm not squeamish about touching my eye. It's no big deal to me. I've done it before. It's like, okay, it's just getting over that initial something coming in my eye thing. But it's just life-changing for me. So I don't think there's anything else I wanted to tell you guys. So I guess the bottom line would be, don't let age stop you. If you're not in your 20s or 30s and you just think, oh, I'm getting older, I'm just going to have to wear glasses to read or glasses to see or whatever, you know, consider contacts. I am happy with them. And one of the things that the doctor told me was that contacts are brand specific. So I'm using Alcon, I think it is, Alcon, which is also the company that makes the Systane. So coincidence, sign, whatever you want to call it. So I'm happy with it. And just don't let age or dryness, eye dryness, stop you from trying contacts. Is that something you want to do? Because that level of freedom for me is great. You know, I had reading glasses in every room of my house. I had them in my bedroom, nightstand, in the car, you know, anywhere that I might have to see something that was a fine print or that required me to get, you know, to focus on something. So pairs in my purse, just all over the place. So now I don't have to do that. I just carry, sometimes I'll carry an extra pair of contacts with me just in case something should happen, and then I'll have those with me. But overall, it's been a wonderful experience. I'm happy. I think I also told you at the beginning that I used Costco optical services, and the doctor in the area where I live was awesome. So he did a great job, very patient, very knowledgeable. This is not a plug for Costco, but he did a great job. So what can I say? Anyway, just want to let you guys know, at the end I'm going to insert probably a little clip or maybe even pictures of what my bulky reading glasses looked like, my progressive reading glasses that I use for reading, for computer use. I had to pull them out when I got to the store, all those kind of things. So just so you'll see where I was and where I am now and why I'm so ecstatically happy. Anywho, talk to you soon, guys. Thank you for watching.